Hey, it's your biggest fan here, Denim51, and I know what you're probably thinking. Yes, this guy's got a new mic, impossible. But I'm doing out a different mic to see the quality and see if you guys actually like it. Anyway, let's go on to what I really want to talk about is Black Ops 2. And there are loads of things I want to talk about, so I just want to rush through this and then get on my main point because I know how eager you guys are to listen to my opinion. So here we go. Firstly, let's start off with the game modes, and the new game mode that will be made into Black Ops 2 is called Escort. And basically what that is that's similar to Search and Destroy, but basically there's one player in the team, in each team, that has to get from one area, just one player from one team that has to get from one area to another without being killed. And this is really tactical, I feel at least. You only get one life, but there'll be rounds too, so it's really similar to Search and Destroy, but just that extra bit added in. I don't mind actually, compared to the other game modes such as Sabotage, which no one really plays. So hopefully people will play this more, or at least, you know, kind of drift away from Search and Destroy, even though I don't really like Search and Destroy as much. So we'll just see how that happens. Next thing I want to talk about is Kill Confirmed and Drop Zone will actually be returning. And I really love Kill Confirmed because it actually pushes players to play the objective and act as a team. And even if you don't act as a team, you still end up acting like more as a team, if anything. And Drop Zone I actually didn't play, but apparently it's really good. I mean, remember, I've only played Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii, so that, you know, is justifiable, I guess. Team Defender and Infected will not return, and Team Defender, I think it ends too quickly. I mean, I've seen videos, yeah, again, I've not played it properly, and Infected, I've not played that on the Wii either, so I can't necessarily say oh yeah, they should both return. I think Infected is more of a private lobby game rather than a public thing, but I guess it is good to play with public people. But it's just that experience that you want. That you know, you got a group of your closest friends to come play Infected, and I don't want it just to be randomers. I think it's lost its sheen, it's lost its elegance, if you know what I mean. Let's go on to Point Streak. Alright, so apparently instead of kill streaks, it'll be point streaks. But it will follow the Modern Warfare 3 system, and there'll be a larger emphasis on objectives. For example, when you plant a bomb, it's worth 2 points. A neutral flag, you know, when you capture a neutral flag at the beginning, it's 1 point. An enemy flag is worth 2 points, and this is where it gets interesting because it does not say that a B flag, say for example, is not worth 2 points. And remember, a B flag, especially on some of the maps, mainly all the maps, is ridiculously hard to capture. So I think a B flag should be worth either 2 or 3 points, just because of its difficulty. And once you got it with you know a bunch of your teammates, it's well worth that effort. And if you put more points into it, you know, the game gets even like a lot more fast paced because you know your team wants to be really quickly for the points, and their team wants to be really quickly for the points. So they all go on it, and then there's this massive bloodbath, and it's super exciting. Sorry, I got a bit excited there, but let's continue. A map assist capture is worth 1, a capture is worth 2. So that means if you're the second person, or if you've just made it on, you would probably get 1 point. I don't really like that because, you know, you spawn in different areas, you can't all get to the flag at the same time, but, I mean, point to point. A specialist point streak has been modified. 2 kills now get you 1 perk. I don't really know how I feel about that. Obviously, we've never seen the perks, so I'll move on from that. I said that really weird. You do not get every perk when you reach 8 kills. Okay, no, we'll move on from the perks actually, because obviously the perks mean something different. So you know, in terms of because what I really like about perks is having stopping power. And I know some of you may actually say, well, Denim51, we disagree with you now because stopping power is incredibly good, incredibly useful, and just because you don't want it doesn't mean we don't want it. And I know, but stopping power helped keep like the ghosts away, and it helped the game keep fast paced. And it doesn't matter if your gun was weak or anything, because you could always you know, do the job. But let's move on. RCXDs will not return, and I'm really glad RCXDs will not return because they're not that effective. I mean, they were fun at first, but they just seem like there's no storyline behind it. There's not like I'm expecting a storyline, but there's just nothing behind it to help it keep that power. You know, it's sort of like a Predator missile, but it isn't. I really hate the kill streaks actually in Black Ops. They're not really team friendly compared to Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3, but you know. And okay, let's move on. Heat vision for sniper rifles. Is that a heat vision? That's just infrared, isn't it? Oh. what's the point talking about that? Oh, heat vision is a new point streak. All right. Let's move on for that. I think you can see enemies through the wall, detect their heat, which I think is an amazing idea. But yet again, because we don't know the maps, because for all we know, the maps could be extremely hot like Afghan or extremely cold like Derailed on Modern Warfare 2. So we don't actually know. Oh, iron packages, which is basically care packages, require 5 points. That's about average for all the games that have care packages. Airdrop traps, yep, featuring a list of packaged items only, including ammo, minigun, grenade launcher, rocket launcher, and body armor. Body armor is actually the most interesting one, because it can mean either you have Juggernaut, which gives you extra health. Like, who knows how much Juggernaut could give you, like 200%. Because I remember before Modern Warfare 3 came out, Juggernaut gave you like 200% health or something ridiculous, and then they just reduced it to like 50%. So or it could just mean something like flat jacket again. I mean, it could basically mean anything. It could make you resistant to something else, but we'll just have to see. I don't think that's a massive problem though. Ammo has always been there. Miniguns, I don't want a gun from a care package, but I don't know. I guess you gotta have some bad stuff in the care package. Grenade launchers, rocket launchers, does that mean that they will not be as secondary weapons? You know, it's questionable, I guess. Prestiges, okay, let's move on to prestiges. There'll be 15 prestiges and 50 ranks. Every 2 prestiges there'll be 5 rank increase. The final prestige has 90 levels. Holy moly! Like, I don't even know. I just can't even explain this right now. Like, how everything's happening so fast, so quickly. Wow, 90 levels. Like, I mean, it probably will be difficult as Black Ops to level up. Actually, no, Black Ops was about an average, but it really, I mean, 90 levels. I'm just gonna prestige once. I can't be bothered to go for that full prestige. But then again, it does put purpose into prestige now, rather than having, oh yeah, the same level, blah blah blah. You know, you barely achieve anything. Let's move on. Elite 2.0 will be fully incorporated into Black Ops. What does that mean? Well, it just means that if you buy Elite, you'll get the full package again, and hopefully it'll be worth it this time. Unlike Infinity Ward. Let's not get into Infinity Ward. Robert Bowling. Combat record has been modified and renamed as Elite Stats. I don't know how you can modify combat records as such. Maybe they changed the layout, but whatever. And naming it Elite Stats doesn't make it a different. I'll call it combat record whenever I want to. There'll be specific lobbies for clan matches, and that will be basically leveling up your clans for Elite 2.0, and clan tournaments can be implemented now. This may seem exciting to some, but you know, when these exciting features come, you may get disappointed, so it's better to think the worst. I feel like the clan tournament will work, but then people say, oh no, you can't use this gun, you can't use that perk, or something ridiculous like that. So and Infinity Ward, Activision, I'm getting it wrong today. Treyarch, in fact, will not update, or they probably will update the game to best fit that clan style matches, but who knows, you know. Clan matches would be good, but I like that feeling where, like, you know, you're not just playing a random clan and beating them. You need that sense of pride where, you know, you organize it, they want to fight you, you want to fight them, and then there's this little banter going on. I know some people don't like the word banter, but there's this little banter going on between the clans, and then you beat them and you thrash them, and there's that glory that you have behind you, that honor. But oh well. And what's being removed? Mobs and nukes. Last stand, finally. Death streaks will be removed. And flamethrower attachments will be removed. No one really used flamethrowers in Black Ops. Got nothing else to say about that. No one used death streaks. Actually, no. If you were bad, you didn't use death streaks. But I didn't mind them as such. But I guess because they sometimes include some stuff that people don't like, it's best to get rid of them. No last stand. Just Thank you, Treyarch. It took so many games to tell people you don't want them. I like nukes, but I don't like Moabs because I feel like they're like a weakened version of the nuke. If I use a nuke, I want it to end the game. I don't want it just to kill the whole team. It's so anticlimactic, if you guys know what I mean. Map design, and the sizes will follow Black Ops and not Modern Warfare 3. What does that mean? Well, that means that there'll probably be some vehicles. obviously you can't drive in vehicles in Black Ops, and there'll probably be a lot of buildings and not places to hide and whatnot instead of the Modern Warfare 3 kind of style. Sniper rifles. Improved sniper rifle usage. No aim assist for any sniper rifle. Wow, no quick scopers then. Less SWI, which is good, I guess. Let's move on real quick. No longer just one perk chooses the player appearance. Yes. Okay, combination of points. Hardcore would be emphasized. No grenade launchers. Only vehicle guided rocket launchers permitted. Spawn timing decreased. Yes, that's one thing I hated about that. One bullet in the foot will no longer kill a person. Oh, that's good. A person will now bleed out if severely injured. Thank you. At least it's getting more realistic. Perk system too, right? The perk Pro system has been upgraded. There is now 2 options a perk can advance to. Wow, okay, that's interesting actually. Once the desired Pro perk is unlocked, the player can select it as their perk Pro. Not Pro perk. Combat training. Oh, they've returned combat training. Yes. Yes, combat training. I joke, of course, but we'll be returning with vast improvements. Thank you. Difficulty is no longer based on how long the bots take to start shooting. Bots now have an advanced AI system similar to the behavior seen in Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops Survival. Right, I never really played Spec Ops because if you've seen from my previous videos, the Wii version is really terrible. I mean terrible, like, but it's good, I guess, to see something like this happen and be implemented, because combat training was just a lot of fun. If none of your friends were online but you still wanted to play Black Ops, or if you went on a really bad death streak and just needed that or boost, yeah, you would play combat training, and that's what I really enjoy about Black Ops. You know, it even makes the worst of us feel great. Like Modern Warfare 3 tried with death streaks but terribly failed. Alright, let's just move up real quick. Because there are some things I still want to talk about just before this video ends, and I have rushed through some of the things. For example, when they say that there's no nuke, no Moab, does that mean that there'll be no high kill streaks? Because what I really dislike in Black Ops is the kill streaks, and I dislike the fact that basically there's no high kill streak to approach. You know, there's no epic kill streak. Because I remember, even though nukes were kind of easy, like, I like stackable kill streaks too, and I like the fact that Modern Warfare 2 had nukes, just because, you know, once you got that nuke, everyone was like, oh, he got the nuke, it's all over, it doesn't matter what we do now. And it was just kind of that feeling. I don't know if any of you ever felt it, but, you know, I certainly have when I've got a nuke. Damn, I was the last one to die in this video. Yep. And you may have noticed a pause, but I'll explain that later. Anyway, it's been your biggest fan here, Denim51. Yeah, bye.